Today's sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Cleveland Browns Stadium on the shores of Lake Erie. Today, after a topsy-turvy opening weekend, it's on to week 2, and we've got a good one here, as it'll be the New York Giants taking on the Cleveland Browns. The final weekend of the summer. Hope you're enjoying it wherever you are as we are off and running on EA Sports. And we will not get a run back here to start. It's a touchback, and it will come out to the 25. And to throw right away, Thompson Robinson. And the giant rush gets home as down he goes. And award that sack to Boogie Basham. A lot of talk the other day about them wanting to quiet this home crowd early and often. Very first play of the game, they do just that.
You're exactly right about that, because that's often a conversation when you go on the road and you travel. Hey, let's take the crowd out of it. What a great way of doing so by putting the quarterback on the deck.
Going out wide, finds Chubb. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And it's going to be third down and a ways to go here. 3rd and 14.
And they'll use him out of the backfield, and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago. There's another one right there.
Well, certainly not the start they were looking for here as they come up on a 3rd and 14.
Red, yellow. 12, 10. 6, mega.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long.
Hey, go steal.
Thompson Robinson now. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. And this kick will be touchdown as they spot it inside. Yard line. Good start in field position for the New York Giants here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. They'll start out on the ground, and Saquon Barkley to the 43, 2nd down. You look at this Browns defense. They've played well against the pass, currently ranked 7th in the NFL.
And you see the starting unit here, but really, you're going to see a lot of different personnel, a lot of different packages as they rotate in and out throughout the game.
They'll go play action. Howell. That's complete to Jalen Hyatt. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 23 yards the pickup there.
That's a pretty throw right there. That ball's in the air a long time, but it's right on the money on the right sideline. A really good route. Moving the defenders towards the middle of the field before breaking to the sideline. What a completion there. Big-time arm strength. Very nice route.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
I like what they tried to do there. They didn't get a completed pass downfield, but they came off of a momentum play. Big-time gain on the previous snap. Came right back and threw one deep, hoping to catch them on their heels.
He's a band formation, by the way.
Here's Hal to throw on second down. And that nearly an interception here on this opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's third down.
Band formation, by the way. 6-1.
Sitting out there like that. That's a ball he had a chance to come away with, but it winds up an incomplete pass.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Out of the gun, it's Howell. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted.
Why would he stop running his fucking slant? No, on the right side, it was just a pure slant. He just stopped running it.
1st and 10, Thompson Robinson to throw.
There it is.
And this is intercepted. He was trying to get it to Davis.
Oh, let my rookie cook. Come on.
23-yard line.
Let him cook.
So problems with errant passing continuing. Remember, he threw 2 picks in the loss last week, and now another here in this first quarter.
Sometimes, partner, this is the result of a quarterback who's simply trying to do too much. Feels like he's trying to make up for what he did last week, and he can't do it all on one throw.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. That's going to be caught. Touchdown. A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Giants use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. The kicking team out.
Huss, Bellinger wasn't even on the field, brother. Keep your comments to yourself in the chat, please. Don't know ball, clearly. Huss. He's right, though. That tight end was wide open. I just didn't see it.
The Browns drive about to get started. And for this offense, Charles, you
I know.
think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing
The slant would have been wide open too if he had just actually run it.
It's time to attack and take some of that
He didn't want to be great today.
Make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big 3rd down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
Flag comes in. This might
Am
be
I
a
offside?
free
Free play?
And this time he's got the hookup. It's complete.
Okay, somehow.
Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
The penalty helps a bit, but still 8 yards to go on 3rd down for this offense. And they'll send the tight end in motion. Thompson Robinson now to throw.
Oh.
Incomplete, but a penalty
Bang,
flag
bang.
coming in.
Bang, bang.
First down.
Let the boys play.
Interference to call. That's going to set him up with a first down.
And if it's a bang-bang play, maybe the flag stays in the official's pocket.
Even the announcers know it's a bang-bang play.
He impeded the receiver's right to catch the football. The officials letting the players know how the game's going to be called here in the first quarter.
That's not good.
And he'll
It's
take
not
this
good.
ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
Oh, really? He's got that injury bug. With who?
Second down, here's Chubb again.
Oh god, he's gone. Oh no. Oh man, they saw we were playing. They jacked up the injuries. That's what it is. They're trying to keep us down.
Okay, we got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence.
This man said I'm running the ball now. No more throwing. That's just a one-game injury. You're all right.
Following the loss in the opener, and they were given a gift of 2 straight home games to start the campaign. Dropped one of them already. You have to figure a split of these two probably imperative.
And they did talk about that with us prior to the game, about how important it is to start the season 1-1, especially with 2 games at home. Because if you go 0-2, hard to make those up on the road as the season progresses.
We'll sit him out for a little bit.
15 yards down to the 15 and a first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down.
Oh, Banks, you got to pick that, kiddo. You got to give me the pick.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield of man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
To throw his DTR. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up third down.
Well, every point certainly counts at this stage of the game. But after driving so far, you absolutely know they want to finish it with 6 instead of 3.
Go! Claws red.
Throwing. Thompson Robinson. That's brought in by Davis.
Choke that up. I fucked that up. Good read, good play.
6 points.
That's a letdown defensively because they had them stacked up 3rd and long, and you know their thought process had to be just make the tackle in front of the sticks and force the 3. Instead, they allowed him room to run, and now they're facing 1st and goal, looking to regroup.
Oh, and that is well read defensively. A great job of setting the edge, and that little touch pass is going to turn into a loss. Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal. Again, Thompson Robinson will look to throw here. Escaping the pressure right. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Ray certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? Not liking the look. They'll change the play.
Ready?
3rd and goal. Thompson Robinson. Flush to his right. And probably the wise decision there. No one open. He just throws it away. And that keeps the field goal on the table as it's 4th down. Well, so a drive that spans
What's that?
all that time, and yet you may only come away with 3 points here.
Gun box? Yeah.
All right, they actually like these long drives. They get to rest over on the sidelines.
Oh, it
for a
does
while.
this
But when you're not
sometimes.
finishing
Just
points
waited out
in
to
terms
decline the
of
penalty.
touchdowns, that's frustrating. They've got to figure out how to close out these long drives and get 6s instead of
I haven't either.
Now Kaimi Fairbairn for the field goal try. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. Fairbairn able to put this one through. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So that kick gives them their first points in the game, CD. And it comes on the 3rd drive, but hopefully for them that's a spark that gets that offense going.
Yeah, and I would say if you're the offensive play caller, as you look at your sheet, you're trying to find that part on there that unlocks bigger points. They've struggled with a few drives so far. Finally got 3 out of it. How do you find the end zone? That's what he's searching for now.
They begin with a run by Barkley.
Nice play.
And he will lose yardage here back at the 23.
That's why I don't run the ball.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. You look at this Browns defense. Yeah, they played well against the pass. Currently ranked 7th in the NFL.
And how about that last play? Did you see how quickly they got to the ball? Caused a loss of yardage? Yeah, that play shows exactly why their ranking is justified.
And now they're just hoping to see more of that. Second down, Howell now. He finds Saquon Barkley on the slant.
I thought it was going to be man.
There on the pitch and catch. 3rd and 7 now.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
Here comes 3rd down and 7. Howell from the gun.
Of course. This kid fumbles so much. No, it's a receiver. He fumbled in preseason too, going in for a touchdown.
Neither side able to really hang on to the ball.
Yeah, now I'm just curious to see which team can adjust, because both have made their mistakes, as you said.
Yeah, and whoever can do that can seize firm
Oh my God.
this game. Something they haven't done with the ball so far.
Call it a gain of a yard, and that'll make it 2nd down. Well, this defense for the Giants, terrific last week in the season-opening victory.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defensive coordinator about their performance last week, because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win. But
Let's go, Coleman. Good number 2,
Here's
kid.
another one intercepted. Down the sideline he goes, and he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Giants touchdown. An excellent play there, CD, on the pick 6, and I think were they a nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?
yeah, Brandon, I think they were in standard nickel, not the Buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning 3 safeties for big nickel. They just wanted to take away the quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did, and came through with a big-time pick 6.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that pushes the lead up to 11. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Not again. Guess I'll use my pause. Alright, you can unpause. You should be able to pick.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Ready.
Now 2nd and 9.
Black Ultra. Light blue. Hut, hut.
Thompson Robinson now. And that will be incomplete. They couldn't hook up on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. After one, a 14-3 ball game. The offense on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Thompson Robinson throwing here. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line.
Does he really have 99 juke? Whoa.
On now to punt here on
Kid's
down.
OP.
And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Here's Thomas on the return. That'll go as a 39-yard punt. Give him 9 on the return. And it'll be Giant football 1st and 10. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And a fumble last time. Ball security. Talk about it all the time in the National Football League. They've got to be better at it on this drive.
Don't you think that when every team gets together for the first time, I don't care if it's OTAs, mini
So bad. This game is so bad.
in the regular season, ball security comes up about what, the second sentence of the coach's address?
And those are so many drills focus on that.
All the time, and they do
You mean
drills to
prevent?
make it even tougher to simulate game
Whoops.
situations. Doesn't always work out, though.
Here's 2nd and 10. Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. He had a great move, but he'll still be stopped shy of midfield.
And a lot of times these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
3rd and 3.
Just cover 4.
Faking the handoff. Howell.
Didn't have time.
Comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
We'll punt it.
So far in this first half, relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get the 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on 1st and 2nd down.
And here's Gillen on now to punt as he gets this one away.
Where's the backspin that I put on there? That's tough.
For a touchback.
Let's go now.
The Browns drive about to get started. And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. It was a quick 3 and out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Back to the ground, this time it's Chubb. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
Okay, right.
2nd and 10. You don't see that a ton, do you? Where the cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball's moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. Well played. And after that type of a run, there's some talking going on down on the field, but it's not trash talking. The guy who just carried the ball, he's going back and telling his offensive line, great job, keep it up, and we'll break that one soon.
And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. Chris Wormley able to drop him for a loss of 2, and that will bring up 4th down. Here's Jake Bailey now. Here's Thomas.
Yeet.
Yeah, call it 38 yards on the punt, no return. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. No points last time out. They were forced to punt, if you remember, but no time to dwell on that. They've still got the lead here.
Myles Garrett, so good.
1st and 10 as this new drive starts. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it
He base aligned?
on 2nd and 14.
You're not supposed to be. That's why I'm asking.
Powell out of the shotgun.
I mean, you can do it like once or twice a game, but you can't set base align as your like coaching adjustment default. No. All right. Well.
You're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective.
I agree. There's lots of people that do it. Doesn't mean you're supposed to.
Powell throwing on 3rd down here. Steps away to his left. Powell sliding down, and he picks up the first on that play. The 3rd down conversion is successful. Give him 12 yards that time.
Certainly not a positive sign if you're
I've played him twice.
guys give up that space so early in the game. 3rd down, that's when the clamps are supposed to come out, but his ability to create things with his legs makes things difficult.
Powell to the air on 1st and 10. Throws to his man on the out route.
Good defense. Looks like match.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
From the 34-yard line, here's a 2nd and 8. Here's Howell. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 45-yard line. Howell now to throw it.
Behind him? Oh, doesn't matter.
Wide open receiver, complete. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Boy, everything clicking on this drive. He's 4 for 4 now, and that throw, maybe the best of the bunch. This offense is really humming, and they pick up another first down.
A first down carry for Barkley. He'll get this down to the 21, just on the edge of the red zone.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
We've got a 14-3 ball game with 2 minutes left in the opening half. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
From the 21, here's a 2nd and 7.
Another weird baseline play.
Throwing here, Howell. Nowhere to go here. He
Oh, look at that. Band defensive tackle.
They cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
God damn it.
Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Picked up by Jeremiah.
Lovely, lovely, lovely.
And that's now the 2nd time he's picked off a pass here in the first half alone. Again, another great read defensively, and you just see him get in the right position to make the play and get his guys the football back.
Shove on first down, no room to roam as he struggles just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
They will find Davis. That's complete. And he'll be out right at the 35.
Well, this hasn't really been a first half to remember on either side of the ball. But I think this kind of makes this an important drive. You'd love to get this back to a one-score game if you can. And that's good work there to get some yardage here and pick up the first down.
And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his second season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number one.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Back to throw, Howell. He connects with Hyatt. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. They'll throw on first down. Here's Howell. They'll get this out to Barkley, complete. He'll head out of bounds inside the 10, marking down at the 9. It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's first and goal.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a first and goal.
And Howe will throw it. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
It's always tough trying to keep your guy upright when he's trying to throw the football. When you're dealing with those big, bad guys on the defensive front, it's even tougher. And this time, those guys on the opposite side won the battle, getting to the quarterback and knocking him into an incompletion.
Now Howe. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half on as the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. And his kick is good. And that will do it for this first half. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter.
I cannot pick.
(17-3) the score as we resume action for the second half on EA Sports. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
And Charles, they've got the lead. I would imagine the overall halftime tone was a positive one, but what do you think the talking points were in the locker room?
Well, if there were 3 talking points at the half, partner, all of them were about turnovers because they were pretty loose with the ball. Otherwise, this lead could be even bigger. Now, I don't think that they overly harped on it, but I think they told them, guys, if you want to keep calling those plays that are exciting, You've got to take care of the ball. Otherwise, we may have to dial things back a little bit.
The 6-1 formation is also a band formation, by the way.
They'll try the right side here. Barkley. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now.
The one that you were just in, yes.
Ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Second down and a little more than a yard here. Off play action. It's Howell. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. Barkley inside handoff. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11. They'll go play action. Howell. It's a short one here.
Is your flats on 0?
That's good for a
I do that all the time. All the time.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
Howell trying to pick it up on third. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Giants first down, at least at first glance, as he'll spot the football just beyond the marker. They find a way to convert on 3rd and inches. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Get your outside corners pressed up, and they didn't press. How strange. Oh my God, I can't run at all on you.
That one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. He lost 6 there on the first down play. Tough spot looking at 2nd and 16 here after the big loss.
It is.
Now he'll look to throw it. He's going to let this one go deep.
Oh, I thought he was going to catch it. I thought he was going to catch it. Yeah. Surprise, I'm really bad and I throw those anyway. I don't think I've ever thrown to that route either.
Ninth play of the drive now on 3rd and a country mile. Howell. And they will rally and stop him short of the first down. They get him to the ground at the 26. It's a pickup of 13, but they're still a bit short, and it'll be 4th down.
And defensively, they had an extra defensive back on the field, their nickel package, and it made a difference. All the receivers were blanketed, so he tried to run for it, but he came up just a bit short.
The field goal unit's going to stay put on the sideline. They're going to go on 4th down here. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Wow, first and goal, and defensively, all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well.
Uh-oh.
Now they'll put a receiver in motion left. They'll get it forward to him on the touch pass. And he is in. Touchdown, New York. A great effort there. His second touchdown on the season. And the Giants take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point right down the middle.
At least it wasn't during the play.
3 touchdowns at 21.
Oh, yeah, it's just like, oh, I'm sacked.
And he'll elect not to run with it.
Guess I'm sacked. Guess I'll die.
To the 25-yard line. The Cleveland offense ready to go. First down, here's Thompson Robinson. He'll get this one complete to Davis. And they're able to get this one across the 35. And quickly, they get to the line. On first down, they'll run with Chubb to about the 40-yard line.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Thompson Robinson. And the giant rush gets home as down he goes. Isaiah Simmons getting by the offensive line and dropping the quarterback.
I think we've seen this before. If someone's down 3 scores, that situation there, it's just going to add to their growing frustrations, don't you think?
Yeah, a bad number 3 right now. 3-score game, third quarter, 3 and out, not what they wanted. And you can tell on the sideline, those faces are getting a little bit longer as this one goes. Here's Thompson Robinson looking to throw it.
Missed throw.
Is caught, and he'll have it past
Some blitz.
almost to the 40 before being taken down. 3rd and 19, no problem, as they're able to convert. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Thompson Robinson now to throw. Flushed out right. And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going. Trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the third quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
On 2nd down, Thompson Robinson. And he whips that one incomplete there.
Well, it looked like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Hey, go Fury. Ready.
Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 4th down. So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. So this will be spotted on the midfield logo. It's a 58-yard attempt. And I don't think this
Didn't
has
put
the
enough.
carry. It does not. It's no good, and this will stay a 3-touchdown game.
Well, Brandon, anything beyond 50, you start rolling the dice a bit. And once you get up around 57, 58 yards, the chances of making it go down dramatically. And sure enough, this one winds up no good.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
A successful run.
What
is that?
Not going pell-mell like like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
With a play fake, and now here's how to throw it. And he will find his man on the outside. And he's out of bounds, almost gets to the 10. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
This is just more of the same. This defense has had no answer on a lot of these throws. They've let these receivers run wild, and here's another completion for good yardage.
First down, how to throw.
Oh, stay in bounds, dummy.
The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long.
Stay in bounds, dummy.
And we're back now here in Cleveland. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. They go play action with Howell.
What the fuck was that?
The feet of his receiver. Well, 4th quarter with a 3-score lead here,
I
Charles,
can't.
but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game,
It's hard to comprehend what the hell that was.
for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to
Oh,
play.
Saquon hit his arm while he threw. That's awesome. Wide open
No
touchdown.
matter who's on the field.
This offense so far on 3rd down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This is 3rd down and 12.
Let's cover 4.
Another throw for Howell.
Oh my
Looking
God.
inside, but it's incomplete.
What a terrible day.
Comfortably here, Charles, but
Terrible day
that
throwing.
lead certainly not dissuading them from pressing the envelope late. I mean, if anything, with these passes, it's like they're getting more aggressive.
Well,
to
the
try
box
to
score
drive the
will.
ball downfield.
And that will certainly lend itself to some post-game questions for that coach. And maybe you and I should attend that press conference and see what he has to say, because someone's going to ask him why he continued to push it. My guess, he didn't like how some of the snaps were run earlier, and he wanted to use that as a chance to clean things up. But he certainly will have some explaining to do.
The Browns drive about to get started. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this 2nd half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Right. Black Ultra. Get.
The DTR going to throw it here.
Oh my God. I sold on that. That was just me being awful at the game.
Down yardage there as he takes it just across midfield. Thompson Robinson throwing here. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Yeah, he's different.
Down the right sideline. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Giants touchdown. Well, what has been a fantastic game for this defense has been rough for this offense, and certainly a signal caller, Charles.
Hi, Devin. Welcome to the stream.
Another one there, and this one taken all the way back for the score.
Partner hoping they're holding a nice little spot in the post-game highlights to show this rip of interceptions and great plays this group has made. They've been on it from snap 1.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy.
Devin, you're back to night shift? I thought you were on morning shifts now. I should be sleepy, but I'm not.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And you can sort of sense their dejection. That last pick six put the icing on the cake, so to speak, in what has been a rough go for them. After the pick six, they go right back to the air. And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there.
That's unfortunate for you, Devin.
Multiple defenders on the drive's first play. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. To throw his DTR. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
43 rail. Green jacket.
What the fuck? Oh, no.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He'll air this one out deep for Davis.
Dory.
It's knocked away.
On the board, by the way.
We've seen that the deep ball's been
On the board, by the way.
all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
And the punter Bailey on now as he sends this one away.
That was a nice move. Is he gone? No, he doesn't have the speed.
He'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. 34 yards on the return. But for a moment, looked like he had a shot to go all the way. And the Giants will begin this drive in good shape. 1st and 10.
Have to go demon with this shit.
Faking the handoff. Howell.
Oh, just kidding. Howell's absolute dog shit.
Too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and
What's
add
that?
to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit,
Yeah.
too.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Up the middle with Barkley.
Too fast, too fast, too fast, too fast.
And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Saquon Barkley.
Devin, this is all Madden now in this league. This is the league it used to be in. It's all Madden, and I lost the Super Bowl this year. This is week 2.
The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
Set, ready.
The Browns drive about to get started. See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled out drives.
So you
Who is this Wormley kid? He's going crazy.
run out there and do his thing during this game?
It's
Is that
my
what you're trying to say?
DT2.
I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling that this offense, they don't want to see the punter again.
And frankly, the punter doesn't want to run out there anymore himself. He'd love to see his offense put together a drive and give his leg a rest.
2nd down, Thompson Robinson now. Eluding the pressure right.
Throw it.
And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one.
Chris Wormley is an absolute fucking legend, man.
That incompletion brings us one
He's
step
unblockable.
to the end of this one. Maybe mercifully, partner. And let's face it, though, no surprise, they're still flinging it around. They have pride, too.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Ready.
Thompson Robinson will look to throw. And my goodness, another interception. And he will bring it back. It's a pick six and a Giants touchdown. Well, this one was already ugly, and now it's just
I gotta start Cardell Flott. Don't let me forget. Put him in the starting lineup for the advance.
This game in the bag with this huge lead, and it's going to drive their coaches crazy because they're telling them play it straight, do all the right things. But these guys are going to be freewheeling now. All of them are going to take chances, and that one pays off with an INT and a return for 6.
And he'll elect not to
Chris Wormley has had better pass rush than Dexter Lawrence today. Crazy.
Here we go.
The Cleveland offense ready to go.
Ultra.
And not the first time that they're coming back out off of a turnover, but the last one really hurt Charles with that pick 6.
And it feels like the whole team's infected right now, doesn't it? It's not just been one person. It's kind of been a group effort where the mistakes have happened. Can they put that aside, kind of start over, and put together a nice drive?
Okay, go steal. Ready, ready.
Second down, here's Chubb again. And he'll wind up losing yardage here, back at the 21-yard line. Give him a loss of 6 yards. It's up third down.
I think this offense, specifically this running game, they're going to have to find a way to turn the page because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far, and it's cost them.
Got it.
A third down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points.
Oh. He had a touchdown.
Man, that's complete. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Here's Chubb on the read option.
Oh my God.
45 yards rushing for him now to this point.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. And I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there. I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently.
He's going to rifle one deep left side.
And
he drops it incomplete.
that's either a catch and a fumble or
That's coverage
I
you
don't
expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2.
Needle blue. Ready.
Thompson Robinson now.
nice play.
Got his man. That's
I gave you that.
And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. 8th catch for him now. He's been a big factor. And it's a first down.
Would it be safe to say that as precise
Are you getting
as
lag?
routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate.
I'm not seeing that on
I
mine.
think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot.
And now here is
Number 3 for the rookie.
interception.
Come on, Rook. Let's go, Rook. No. Let him return that.
Another great play defensively. They've been sharp on both sides of the ball, Charles, but that interception means that this defense very well keep them down to single digits on the scoreboard in this game.
And that's certainly something to smile about, isn't it, partner, if you're on defense? Because your goal every game is to pitch a shutout, but you and I both know that's pretty unrealistic. But to hold a team below double figures in a game, in an NFL game, that's certainly something to take pride in.
A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
Oh, Devin, I just saw your comment. I lost Super Bowl by throwing a pick on the last drive when I was down by 5. Pick in the red zone. It's tragic. Very tragic ending.
They'll run wide side here with Barkley. And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside to 20 and down to the 18-yard line.
Very tragic ending.
Good for a giant first down.
Totally my fault, though.
Again, it's Barkley.
Don't score.
Brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 12 more yards there and another
GG,
first
bro.
down.
Well, we're beyond the tone setting right now. This guy's been the bell cow all day, and they'll continue to rely on him to move the chains, drain the clock, and lead his team.
Clock counting down toward 40 seconds as they take the knee. Well, fans usually love to see scoring, and there was no shortage of it today. What a dominant showing from an offense that was truly playing at an elite level in this contest.
Partner, this game was over a long time ago, and you noticed they did not want to slow down anything. Absolutely a dream scenario for everyone on that offense, and they took advantage of every second. Guaranteed popcorn for everyone in their film session.
So for the Jets, it was a great all-around performance as they come out of this one with the victory. And they'll get another road date next week as their opponents will be the Seattle Seahawks. Meanwhile, for the Browns, they'll drop to 0-2, and they'll be on the road next week